Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Andy. I'm a third year undergraduate student at Arizona State University. Today I'm gonna make a video about to introduce your My ASU portal because I know it's the My ASU portal is the most important thing that you will use beside Canvas and your email inbox. So I've introduced some the basic function and how to do everything on the portal so it makes your life a lot more easier. So let's back to my ASU here. Here's the first we'll just log into. So this is what will appear after logging with your ASU right ID and your password. And you will see here's gonna be the home page, and you will see here's my classes here. Here we just show your class register your registered courses for the upcoming term. So for now, it's doing the B term of summer 2022, while I'm not registered, so it will not show up for the current term. So because fall 2022 was my first term at ASU, so it will just show my class in the fall. So here is the place you can just show all your classes, and then when you get to school start, like a week or a 2 to 3 days before the class start, all the classes here will be hyperlinked. And once the class is hyperlinked, you can just log into the Canvas page of the course. You can just access the course materials. And here's just how do well the course grade. You can also just be appear here after the course grade is up. And for now, since the school has not started yet for fall semesters, there's no information available for course grade that I'll be taking the fall. Here's your instructor. After just the last name of the instructor, it is hyperlinked, and you just and here you can just access to their contact information like email and their office location. So you can just basically professor if you have any question regarding the course, or if you want to just get to know to attend the office hours, and so the contact your professor and beforehand. Here you can just find a registration. You can go to the schedule planner and just you to get to your schedule just more like a Google Calendar view, so more of infographic. So and then just adding or shopping cart is if you want to take some classes, just you can put into shopping cart. And however, all the classes on the shopping cart does not just means you're automatically enrolled. It means you just you pick up the course that you will be that you will register but have not enrolled yet. And this is if you just decide to not take the course, then you can just here just to drop a withdraw. You can just choose a term that you want to withdraw from it. And then if you don't want to take this course, just drop from the schedule and then just drop the class. And before dropping every class, there will be a pop-up window here just to remind it, are you sure you want to drop this course? If you think that if you feel very confident about to drop out the course, just proceed. And if after dropping the course you're under the full-time enrollment, I'm just maybe rethink dropping the course, or maybe just to see what will happen. The shopping cart will be adding on the courses you want, and then just register. And if you want to like search for the course, and you can just go to the class search here, just search for whatever class you want. Okay, back to my ASU. For my classes here, you can also just see what textbook you need that you need to purchase. But I would not just okay, just buy the book like a month ahead, because things can change a lot. So just please just stay tuned about like your professor, like what they wanted to provide, or or they would just tell you that I will provide all the readings on Canvas, so you do not need to purchase anything. So for purchasing the textbook, I would just wait till like till the first week of school, see what is up to your professors. It's their decision to determine what is the required course material. It's gonna be the book list. If you see here some like the all kind of the button here, they're just a shortcut to all the application that you that you that you have access to. This is your email inbox. Here you can access your Canvas account. If you want to save something from Google Drive, the Google Drive and Dropbox, they're the same thing, and OneDrive. If you just want to explore like the actual curriculars and student organizations, and then click this link, it's like here they take you to like the mountains of like student organizations and actual curriculars and everything. If you want to add it to your calendar, here's a link to the Google Calendar. And if your courses require something like a math lab or something like the advanced coding or whatever application software it is, and just check out like the My apps. And even just to show that what are the free like this like included in your tuition as an ASU student. You can use like Office, Microsoft Office, MATLAB, IBM, and SPS, and Adobe, and like lockdown browser, and lots of different things that you might need as a student or instructor. And for here is like here just to show like your GPA here, but you can choose to hide it. And here's like another thing: if you need to apply for a job or something like internship, or kind of for like the advising, you can request an unofficial transcript from MyASU. You can just choose unofficial transcript; they're free. Official transcript, they're not free; they're paid. And just make sure you're I think just in the parchment and everything, and they will figure it out or something. Here's like enrollment verification. So if you just want to prove you're enrolling in a school at a full time, just request enrollment verification here, and transfer credit report. This is a place you can just feel like where on my transfer coursework is being articulated. That what are my courses that are like the equivalency, that what are my coursework from outside of ASU. Last badge is last place of like the placement or like the admissions course is more for like yours. This is more like your AP and IB and other standardized testing scores. My agenda here is just to show like what we have for the day. If you have a class doing that, it will just show like here. It's just what what classes you have during that day. So here's just like the home page of like the on the left, on the right side, going to be those tasks. Those are just for you to complete, and then once the task it is completed, they would just like disappear. Be careful about the hold. The hold can prevent you from anything like the hold can prevent your registration. Also, make sure it is not an advising hold. If you have an advising hold, if you're like incoming freshman or incoming transfer, you must wait until the advising hold is lifted to register. If there's no like a red like icon here, and just complete the task as soon as possible. And on the bottom, if you just say here will be like your admitted major, and you just see it's like your major map progress, just to show like a where are you on track or off track, just depending on like your major progress. DRS is just a tool to track like what courses and what requirement you need. This is more like a detailed version of the my major map progress. The major map is more of a like what classes I need, and you need to see minimum. This is more of a like the full major map, but there's no your progress on there. So in order just to make sure you're on track, just to check your DLRs and your major map progress every maybe 2 to 3 times per term. If you want to just add a minor or like a certificate, you can just click here and they will just ask like what's your current major, then what's your other basic information, and why you want to add this major or minor. So just go here. For here is just like you can access to your academic advisings, like your how to reach out to your advisors, and like you can just schedule like appointment here. If you're struggling with your coursework, you can ask it here. You can just say here it is academics support with the tutors and everything. You can just make an appointment and just start your tutoring. Here's the finances here. This will be like a when you can where to pay for your school bills, like lots of tuition and everything, pay bills. It's just like you can just pay everything here, just to find jobs, and you can just find jobs from like a finance tab on MyASU, just to find some on-campus job, off-campus job, or anything. If you want to just to save more money or seeking any type of aid, you can just search for find these scholarships. You can also to calculate your annual cost by cost calculator and estimator, and the payment plan. Like if you cannot make the payment plan in a timely manner, or you feel some very hard time to or if you're just you're just like cannot afford at the bill in like a very short amount of time for now, you can just negotiate for like a plan, just complete a payment in an alternative way. Here's if you're receiving any scholarship or any financial aid from ASU. Here's just like your tracker for your aid. Just make sure you do not have any disbursement hold. If you have a hold, just make sure to solve this issue before the term start. And the profile here is like you can just edit your name, your email, and the address and the phone number. So just to change your personal information, if you want to stay alerted, you can just access to like the like ASU Live Safe. Just keep your update of every incident that happened around the ASU campuses. Those are more like security details, like how just to reset those passwords and everything, and so just to change your personal information, just to visit your just with the profile tab. For campus services, so you can access to like the so if you want to upload your vaccination record, just go to like my health. They will just list every single thing that you need to upload before the term start. If you just here's is more of a like a health and wellness related. Here you can just see like your insurance, like the fitness and the counseling center, like the and it's like prevention of like violence, and you just visit here. If you want to just to see like how can get around without a car, you can just find out like transportation here, just how to get around the ASU campuses without like the public transportation. Or if you do have a car, here just will show like where are the parking lots and how to purchase a permit for parking. If you just if you're carrying a bicycle on campus, they provide more information about like how to park your bar, how to just lock your bike, make sure your bike is safe. Here is more of a like more just like the help like tab here. Well, here just the same thing. If you want like the if you want to have some like a social opportunities, here's like for the athletic, just to be like the sport team, like a football, like a men's basketball and everything. Like the student club and the organization, they're just the same as like introduced to here. And the ASASU is more of like the student, or it's more of like student council, like a but in larger scales. Here's gonna be like the job and careers, just to like how to navigate through your job. Here will be find like the handshake, like, and this is a platform where you can just put a profile just to find your job, like your major, your experience, more of like a LinkedIn. But the only difference of a handshake is that you can find any job internship on there. Here's a mentor network. Here's my portfolio. It is and it is just owned by ASU. It's more like a portfolio stuff, and you just find and mostly you can just use for a course. You can just use for like lots of different things, but those are owned by ASU. So just yeah, they're also just to show like your so it's more like the showcase of your accomplishment over time. And those are just to have just some tasks that is due here, just to make sure you're on track with everything on campus living. If you are if you are living on campus, have a meal plan. Here will be some is like your meal plan and like where you can eat your stuff. If you want to just charge your card, put more balance, just wait here. They manage your Sun card, which is like your student ID. I think that would be all for the introduction to my ASU, like this portal. I believe you can just find everything you need. Here you just find your classes, your anything that you need for the school. And I wish every freshman or incoming student here enjoy your college life and navigate everything through this portal and have a wonderful day and excited for you. and won't come to ASU become some devil.